Well, good evening, everybody. Surprise! How y'all doing? Yeah, we don't normally get together Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is not normal by any means, but it had been a while since I did a nice Thursday night, kind of late night chill out kind of stream. I mean, I think the last time I did one of these, it was back, I want to say it was Hairdresser Simulator. And then you got to go back to like the days when we did SnowRunner when we were little kids, maybe with like 30 subscribers. So I was going to be doing an episode of this for tomorrow morning anyway. And I figured, I've got more than an hour's worth of stuff that I want to do here. So let's just make it a live stream. Why not? It's going to be nice. It's going to be chill. It's going to be relaxed. Just cozy. Just a nice time. Just a smaller group. It'll be a lot of fun. Just going to be kind of doing some rearranging of things on the base, trying to get some more parts set up, attached to warehouses. Try to get some new warehouses set up. Just nice and chill. Just a nice fun time. So, for those of you that are here, I'm glad that you're here on a late Thursday night slash early Friday morning slash midday Friday, whatever the case may be for you. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun here. Just a good old time here. So let's see. We got here. Marco Ostrowski was the early chatter here, a half hour early. Mark, if you're still around, happy Thursday night to you. It is great to see you. Alyssa Boyd was also here. Alyssa, happy Thursday night to you. Worship Space, there you go. Surprise live stream, and it's Eden Crafters. This mod is happy. I figured you'd be happy. I'm glad you were able to make it. I wasn't sure what you would normally be doing midday Friday, but I'm glad you were able to make it because, yeah, we should have some fun with this. And it is great that you were able to make it for sure. Spooky Steph, how you doing? Do what now? We're going to be doing some reorganizing of stuff. I don't know if you've caught any of our Eden Crafters stuff, but if not, hopefully you'll be able to catch up on everything that's going on. Alicia Windish, we're not in some kind of a time loop. I know it's strange. We'll all get through it together. It'll all be fine. No, it's great to see you. And David W7535, how you doing? It is great to see you. Happy Thursday night to you. I did not get Friday off. I'm still got to work tomorrow. We'll be here until probably 11:30 Central Standard, most likely. Steph, welcome back to the Rusty Champagne Club. Team Silver looks great on you. It really, really does. Thank you so much for all your support and for all your generosity all the time. It is definitely appreciated for sure. CS Gaming is here 3 a.m. in the UK and still awake. How you doing? Happy overnight Friday to you in the future. So nice of you to be here. Um, it is great to have you here. And Big Daddy P, how are you doing? Happy, I don't know if it's Thursday for you or Friday for you, whatever the case may be. It is great to see you. Kristen Blood, don't mention warehouses. Okay, we're going to be building these big buildings that you can put things in, and then after you put the things in them, you can access them from anywhere. They're buildings that have the word house in them, and they may begin with a W, but we're that's all we're going to say. That's all it's going to be. That's all it's going to be. And for anyone else who might be here that's watching and lurking, it is great to see you. Hi. Let's get into it. So back to our wonderful world. Thursday for a couple more hours here in Kentucky. Okay, so you're in the same place, the same time zone as me, I think. I don't know. No, Kentucky might be one over. I think Kentucky is Eastern, or maybe part of it's Central, part of it's Eastern. I don't know how Kentucky works. I don't know if they're split, but yeah. So you're, but one way or the other, you're here in the States. So it's great to see you. Turkey Steph. I love it. Oh, let's see. Andreas is here. How you doing? Happy it might be Friday for you. Linda C, you just got back from choir practice. Hey, it's great to see you. And Leanne Hutton, did I wet the bed to be on it this time? No, I did not. Happy Friday to you. It is great to see you. Oh, it is Eastern. Okay, I figured it might be Eastern. I thought so. Oh, man. Okay. So, one of the things that we're looking to do here is I want to be able to get us to the point where we can build one of these houses that begins with W, that is not to be mentioned. We want to be able to build these just right on the spot if we can. So if we anytime we want to be able to build one, we'll have everything available to us to just do that. The trouble is that at this point in time, I don't have anything for iron beams, glass panes, or circuit boards. So I do not have any of those going to one of those houses that's not to be named. So that's the thing I've got to do is I've got to get that taken care of. We got plenty of basalt concrete. That's not a problem. We've already made the connection to that. We're good there. But I do not have the other stuff. So that's one of the things that we need to work on is that. And in the process of that, Steve-O1, lurker mode from the future. It is great to see you. Happy Friday to you. Um, so we're going to try and get all these things. So the iron beams, the glass panes, the circuit boards, we're going to try and get all those going into one of those fancy houses. And we're going to start building these fancy houses as well and taking the old ones out of service. So we're going to decommission the old T1 versions and start putting up T2 versions. And that's why I wanted to do this here because we're not going to be doing much in the way of progressing anything in the form of terraformation. This is going to be just kind of a housekeeping kind of one, but it's going to keep us busy for a good 2.5 hours, I think. So that is our goal, in case you were wondering, and in case it matters. So we're going to plop that up there. Turkey mode activated from the future. I love it. It's a fancy house worship. That's what we're going with. I think that's what we're going to do. So a couple of the things I need to do. I need to get glass panes going. I need to get circuit boards going. And if I remember right, up here, we've got over here, we've got a quartz deposit, we got a copper deposit right about there. And with that quartz deposit, that will allow us to make our glass panes and combine that with the copper deposit. That's going to allow us to make our circuit boards. And then we can plop one of those fancy houses right in the neighborhood here and get all of those things going. So we'll get our circuit boards, we'll get our glass panes all right from that. So that is our initial target. Is just go right there, hop in the ship, and get these things all lined up. And they should be right about here-ish, I think. So let's see, where are we? Yep, we're right between them. So that's good. So copper is to our northwest, and quartz is to our southeast. We got it. I don't know. I don't work out for sure. I walk every day. I've been walking every day for probably the past 5 years now. And I walk a good, all told, I walk a good 5 miles a day. But no, I don't pump iron or anything like that. I just walk a lot. I can't run anymore because the knees don't like it. I've got one knee that's just like, no, don't run anymore, Rusty. You shouldn't do that. So I do, but I walk pretty much religiously every day. My ship looks like an electric razor. Okay. Mark Ostrowski, thank you very much for stopping by and have a good night, my friend. It is an interesting looking ship. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so we need to hop out of our ship, and I can do this now, and it won't hurt me. This is our copper in the distance. It is. Okay. All hail, drone. Love our drone overlords. Okay, and the quartz is there. So now I can build an advanced miner here because I've got all of the gears to do this. So we're going to set that up. And then quartz, we're going to set that up. So now those are both taken care of. We got those both connected and running. One thing about your ship, you have storage in there which can help. Oh, huh. I didn't realize that. I never really paid a lot of attention to that. And little Luxitans, or Luxitans. How you doing? Happy Thursday slash Friday to you, depending on where you are. It is great to see you. I do need to get my ship out of the way, because now my ship is like square in the middle of everything. So we don't know. You don't know when you subbed to this channel. Well, whatever you did, it is great to have you here, and thank you for subscribing. And I'm assuming that this is probably your first live, and if so, high five to you. It is great to see you. And Knucklehead, how are you doing? Happy Thursday to you, because you're definitely you're a little bit in the past. Open spaceship inventory. Oh, the things you learn. Huh. How about that? That's cool. So I could theoretically like empty out the old fancy houses and put stuff into the ship. Okay, nice. This seems chill, so I'm going to. Oh, of course, you may join. Absolutely, you may join. For sure. Knucklehead, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. As always, your generosity knows no bounds, and I thank you so much for it always. And because of your generosity, Janet Ora Weiss, Ash, Kat, Katie Gunther, and Cream Soap are all members of the Rusty Champagne Club or are returning members to the Rusty Champagne Club. Thanks to you. You're a rock star, my friend. Thank you so much for that. Okay. So I got to move this out of the way. So let's take this and put it over here by the fancy house here. Just so it's not in the way. And we'll drop that. Okay. So now we need to get ourselves set up with the silica. So we're going to start here and get ourselves set up with silica. So I'm going to need a part producer for that, because this stuff doesn't run through a forge. I also need to make sure I have food. I've got food, so I'm good there. No problem there. So we need a part producer to do this, and that's going to take iron beams, circuit boards, and gears for the part producer. Okay, so we'll handle that. We're going to have to fly back, get those. So we need some iron beams. We're going to get a bunch of iron beams. We're going to make a bunch of circuit boards and a bunch of gears. We're gonna do all that first and foremost. Try to get that. You lose 50 pounds, then get it back. Oh, that's okay. I mean, as long as you're comfortable, that's the most important part. Shelby, 81. How you doing? Happy Thursday slash Friday to you. It is great to see you. And you've been sick the past few days. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Knucklehead. No worries about being MIA. No worries at all. I figured you were busy with stuff. It's great to see you again. I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, this game, the best way to describe this game, Little, is if you've ever played games like Planet Crafter or Satisfactory or Foundry, this is kind of a smash up of Planet Crafter meets Satisfactory / Foundry, and is much more forgiving than all of them. I would kind of put it in that category. I would say that it fits in that mold quite nicely, and it's fun. It's really fun. It's primarily all crafting and automation and stuff like that. I really do enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. You like old voices, so I like it. Well, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that one. You were going to the gym every day, but I bought a treadmill. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I mean, like I said, all I do is walk, and it does me just fine. I'm plenty good with that. So it's nice. It was a choice I made. Like I said, it was like 5 years ago. I'm like, you know what? I need to start walking, and I've been doing it every day for like 5 years, literally every day, without fail. It's what I do. All right, so we're gonna have plenty of circuit boards now to set up what we need. Oh, and I need to make some more gears. So we're gonna make like 20 gears. as well, and that should take care of things. I think we'll be in good shape then. So I should have plenty of parts for all the stuff that we're going to be making here. So Wheelie Life, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. It is great to see you. Man, we got all the people here on a Thursday night. This is awesome. I did not expect 25 people to be here watching. This is really great. I'm glad you're all here. And again, I hope you're all going to have a fun time. Okay. So now, we should have everything we need to go back up the hill and start making these connections and start getting the parts all put together and all that stuff. So let's drop that here. It's going to jiggle a lot. I'm not even going to worry about it. Be fine. It's funny when you go on a training weekend instead of losing, you gain weight. Yeah, that I think that's been known to happen. Okay, so once again, all hail drone. So we need a part producer. Let's do that. So that's going to slide right about here. I might set it right on the rock, because I can, because we're funny. And now conveyors from there. Oh, no, 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 I can't do that yet. I cannot do that yet. Or do I? Does that make silica? No. Oh, what do I need to make silica? What is it to make silica? Ha, what is it? What do you do to make silica again? Is it it's not a forge, is it? Don't forget to fetch a pail of water. I said it was going up the hill. No, it's not a forge. I thought that you made the silica in a part producer. Okay. What is it? I've got one here. Why am I spacing on this? I know I've got one. It's over there. I forget what I need. So you're on a different stream and it was chill, so it's nice to be in a different chill stream. We definitely try and keep it chill as much as we can. I need a forge. Okay, all right. I don't know why I thought that that was a forge. For some reason it didn't resonate to me that that was going to be a forge. Jay does it? Oh, thank you. I was always trying to figure out exactly what that screen was. So silica and forge. Got it. Cool. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so we got to take that down. No problem. All hail drone again. Up we go. So forge first. And I think we got everything for a forge. Oh yeah, we got everything for a forge for sure. And we're going to set that right there, right in the rock. Okay. Now we're going to connect that. And that should automatically start making silica. I don't think I need to tell it that, but just in case, we're going to tell it that. Now we can go part producer. So we're going to do that next. And now we're going to have this do... So I need this to split. Because I'm going to also use this to make my circuit boards. So I need it to split and go two different ways. Oh man, you're snowed in at the moment. Oh yeah, I knew it was I knew it was snowing out that way because I saw it on some channels. So man, I hope you're going to be okay. Let's see. Stupid moment here. How do I use the gift to join? Oh, I can't remember exactly how you do that. I think you got to go in and allow gift memberships somehow, but I don't remember exactly how you do that in YouTube. But I know that that's what it takes. It's not a great answer. I'm sorry. All right, so part producer. I'm going to set that there. Now I got to set up a splitter kind of in the middle, because again, I'm going to have some of this split off. So we're going to kind of set that there. I think this is all going to work and I'll be able to connect. I'm pretty sure. So let's do that. Oh, come on. Tell me that's not going to give me a problem there. Okay, it's not. Cool. Okay, that can go in there. And then that can go in there. All right, so now this will start making my glass paints. That's the first thing I need is the glass paints. So that's happening. Doing okay on oxygen, doing okay on food, no problem there. And then I'm going to have some of that split off and make my circuit boards. It's going to be the next thing I'm going to do. And I'll have them split off one way there. So now we're going to go over here. Again, need to just make sure I keep an eye on my oxygen. So now we got to go over here. And we got to set up another forge here. So forge this direction. Cool. And then connect that to that. Got it. That will start making my copper, and I probably don't have to tell it that, but it'll start anyway. Okay. Now I'm going to go run in my ship just before I run out of oxygen, because I will run out of oxygen if I'm not paying attention. Of course, I parked the ship way up there. Why did I park way up there? What was I thinking? Mistakes were made. Ashley Mayan, how you doing? Happy Thursday/Friday to you. It is great to see you. And I'll move this a little bit now. Okay. There. That's better. Okay. Won't be able to say too. Hey, that's no problem. Like I said, I was surprised. I'm so happy that we have as many people here as we do. It's really nice. Okay. So now, all hail drone. We need, so that is making our, so that's making our ingots. This is making our silica. So now if I go here and go to an assembling machine, so now I need a computer and a couple of rotors. Yeah. It's because, yeah, if I go here to J for circuit boards, I need I need an assembling machine. So I need a computer and I need rotors to make an assembling machine. So I thought I had everything, but I don't. That's fine. We'll be okay. So now we got to go back, get a couple more things, and then come back up the hill with another pail of water. And the good thing is that we're close, so we don't have to go too far to do all this, which is nice. All the rabbit holes, as always. Well, worship, you know how this goes. You absolutely know how this goes. So for our computer, we need, oh, I have everything. Yeah. So we can make the computer. And let's see, for the rotor, so an assembly machine, we need 2 more rotors. So I'll make a few more rotors because I don't remember what I even need the other rotors for. So I'll make the 4. We'll start with that. Oh, look, a chicken. Ooh, shiny. Okay. Oh, you got to wait for an email. Okay, that's what it is. Got it. All right, up we go. So now we can set up the assembling machine, which is what we want. And let's, again, park further up this way. There. Back to drone mode. So now we are going to set up an assembling machine and set it up like right about here-ish. And the inputs are there. Okay, that works. So we'll set it up like right there. I think that works. Can connect this to there. Cool. Can connect that to there. I'm getting a ride. I just now realized I was on the conveyors. Oh, as it took me for a little ride. And now we can tell this to start making circuit boards. Hey, how about that? No, I can't do that. Oh, shoot. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, that's not working. That's not working. Nope. Got to break that connection. That's not working. That's not what that needs. I've got the wrong things. I'm missing one thing. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Order of operations has once again failed. So let's try that again. Once more. Here we go. What happens if you try to fly into the mountain? You would just like you'd thud. So if I do that, just yeah, well, you'd actually like fly up. But like if you flew your ship into the mountain, you'd just kind of thud a bit. So I mean, you wouldn't hurt your ship because everything just bounces off of everything in the game. But yeah, it wouldn't cause any harm at all. Okay, so part producer again, and I have all the stuff for it. And I think I should be able to make all this work. I'm going to actually turn this way. Yeah, so I'm going to turn this way so that way I can make the connection to that conveyor there. All right, yeah, so I can set up a conveyor there. Okay, that will sneak like that. Okay, that's going to make copper plates. And now I can now connect that. Is that connected? No, I don't think it is. So let's try that again. Come on, connect to there. Connect to there. Don't be fussy. Get on there. Let's try it from here first. Okay. Will you connect? You will. Okay, there we go. Now we got it. Everything's good. Oh, well, Little, thank you very much for coming by. And I hope we see you again soon. Okay, so that's now working. Cool. So that is now going to start making all of our circuit boards, which is great. Or is it? No, it's not. I've got the wrong thing in here again. I've done it again. So I've once again done it again. I've got the wrong thing going in here. So why do I keep doing that? It's the wrong thing. So I need to set that up again. So, man, I'm bad at this game. I'm so bad at this game. So this connection, that's what we want. Like that. There, just the silica, not the actual circuit boards. And I'm once again getting a ride on the conveyor that I don't want. So that's happening. Now we got it. So many derps. So many derps. Yeah, man, there'd be so many repairs if you had to repair your ship. I mean, so many people would have issues there. Okay, this is right? Oh, I got to take that out. There. Okay, so that's now running. Cool. That's all I need that to do. It would not be a rusty stream without the derp. We know this. So the other thing I want to do now is I want to keep pulling glass panes out of here so that way I have enough to make a fancy house that begins with W. And I'm going to put it right in this neighborhood here, right over here. So we're going to, I think I have everything I need now to make one of those. Or I'm in the process of getting it. Oh, I don't have the beams. That's the only thing I don't have is I don't have the beams. But we're in the process of getting the circuit boards. So now I got to go back and I just got to make the beams. That's the only thing I'm missing. And I've also got to get, and once I have that, then I need to set up another one to start doing the beams. So that's going to be the next part of this exercise. But the first thing I wanted to do is get the circuit boards and the glass panes connected and going to warehouses, and they now are, or will be very, very shortly. So now I just got to go down here and I got to make a bunch of iron beams. And I got to clean up that spaghetti over there. That looks so horrible. I got to fix that. Okay. So here we go. I need basically how many? 51 more iron beams. So we're just going to make 51 of these. And that will take care of that. So wait until that gets to 30, and then I'll click it one more time. And I do have some iron beams in that storage container. I just don't have a lot. Okay, so there we go. Isn't there an iron node just there? I probably could, Warship. I'm sure there's one up there. And I could probably just have that running into that same warehouse. That's probably possible. I'm just putting the cart before the horse right now. But I probably could do that. That would be feasible. So, oh shoot, now I am out of rods. I've actually run myself out of iron rods. So I'll have to wait. I think I've got 5 in storage here. I think I've got enough here to do this. Are they here? Yeah, they're here. So that works. Now we can do it. And the circuit boards are in the assembling machine. So I'll just pull those out of there. Yeah, oh yeah, I definitely want to get those automated. Absolutely. That I need to, and the other thing I need to automate are gears. So that's the other thing I got to get finished here. That's all part of the master plan. Okay. Keep jiggling. You'll be fine. So circuit boards, now I can go here. I can pull a bunch of them out of here. And now we can set up our very first fancy T2 house. One of them. So here we go. This guy. Right here. Look at you. Oh my gosh, you are massive. You're huge. So big you are. You are so big. Oh my gosh, look at how big you are. Wowza. Yikes. I can't create a terrain which would overlap with another terrain. So am I going to have to, like, bulldoze? I bet I'm going to have to bulldoze. I'm thinking that's what it is. So let me fly back here. Is that what the issue is? Oh, no. Now it let me do it. It found a spot. Okay. David Getty, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you, because you're still in the present. It is good to see you. Man, that's a big building. Holy cow, that's a big building. Wowzers. You don't want to mess around with these, man. I'm telling you. Look at it. It's fine if I lost my iron node. I didn't know where to put the thing. I really didn't have it. Oh, wait, there's a... Well, oh, yeah. I just didn't know where to set the thing. It was just too big. So it's okay. We'll be all right. I'll figure out another way. All right, so we'll take that. We're going to just drop that right in there. Okay, so there's my connection to my circuit boards. That's happening. And now here's going to be my connection for my glass panes. We'll set that like that, and then connect that like that. There's the glass panes. That's going. Yeah, now I'll be able to hold more in each slot because we have bigger slots now. So if we look, yeah, this holds a whole lot more is what I understand. Is that there's a ton of space in here. Yeah, we're already up over 20. I think it says that these each hold 50 now, which if so is huge. That is very, very wonderful, if true. And I can take the rest of these and I can just pop them in there. I can pop those in there. And the glass panes, I think, are going there. If I remember right, they should be going there. Oh, yeah, they're just now hopping in. Got it. Oh, and I can also hold more in my inventory. So that impacts my inventory too, huh? Really? Huh. How about that? That's cool. Food. I didn't realize that, but that's kind of nice. I love it. Excellent. It goes up by 10 with each T2 warehouse. So I currently have 30. So each one I build gives me another 10. Ew. Okay. That's good to know. So now the next thing I need to do is I need to bust this connection and have these things go into here, and I can then dismantle this warehouse. So we're going to go here, demolish that, reroute these connections. As such, and keep that going. Have that go into number 2. Okay. And then we'll take this one. Oh, can I get to there? I can. And run this kind of like this. And then connect that. Have that kind of go like that. Setting up this giant menagerie of things. Yeah. So squirrely. Just like that. Who cares if it's straight? It doesn't matter if it's straight. It's all over the place. All right, so now let's see. I've got the ingots going into 1, and I've got the cobalt going into 2. So now I can take all this out of here, and I can put it into here. So, and I got to make sure I don't run myself out of oxygen. So this is going to all go into here. So the ingots all go into 1. Like that. The cobalt's all going to go into 2. So let's grab that. Is that there? Yeah. So I got to clear this out. Or osmium. This is all osmium, not cobalt. This is all osmium. I got to check my oxygen. Where's my ship? Let's hop back in my ship. Get that taken care of. Oh, my pleasure, David. Absolutely my pleasure. Just refilling my oxygen so I don't die. It's always important not to die. Okay. So now you can go there and start plopping all that in. So that'll fill that. That's good. The planet needs more lights. I don't disagree. You can never have enough lights. Never, ever, ever. Okay, so now we can go here and we can dismantle this guy because we no longer need it. It did its job well, and now it's gone. Thank you for your service. Now, can I take the panes and put them in here? I can't. Cool. So I'll do that. And I can take nothing else and put it in there. That's okay. So now the question becomes, is there anything so there's iron this way. So let's see, where's the nearest iron? Oh, there's iron right here. There's some iron right there. Or is that the one I just covered up? Did I just blitz that one, or is it no? If I look this way, I think there's some iron around here somewhere. I thought, yeah, I think. I mean, it shows that I should be like right near one. Let's see. Or is it, or is that the one that it's talking about? Because it shows that, like, if I look there, it shows like there's one right in front of me. But maybe not. I'm trying to see. So there's my ship. It'd be nice if I could see my drone. Oh, there's not one. So there's that one's connected there. So there, I've got one there. And is that the one that I built over with my this new warehouse? I'm guessing it is. So with that being the case, what do we got back here? Oh, that's basalt. That's graphite. Those are the ones that someone was telling me about. Let's see. We got quartz. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm mining there. So if I go back here, oh, I'm not going to be able to do that. I got to run. So let's take a look. It might be this way. There's a, I've got a, wherever I'm mining that silica or this, so where am I mining that from? Over, oh, it's over there. So, so that's the iron that I'm looking at. That's the one. Okay. That's the thing. So if I'm looking, yeah, that's that one. That's the one that's on the shore, and that's the one I just wiped out with my warehouse. So no problem. No problem. I can probably redo my iron. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to hop back into our ship. There's nothing else I can do here right now. So this is what it is. This little operation is, I'm going to call this operation here complete and say that we've got everything that we need. If I wanted to, I could take the sulfur and I could have it plop into there just because I've got an empty slot there in the middle. But I'm going to say that I've got everything there that I can have there. And we're just going to leave that be. And now what we're going to do is we're going to rework a lot of this over this way because I've got this connection to the iron over here, and I need to kind of reconfigure it a bit. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. Just start reconfiguring all this because I've got the iron, so I've got the plates, and I've got the rods. That's all happening. I've just got to get it. So I got to get these split and have some going into the assembling machine, and then I can set up a warehouse kind of that direction, I think. Because, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So, and I think I have everything I need now to set up a new warehouse. So I think I can do that if I wanted to set up a second one. I just don't have the beams, so I got to make more beams. So I got to make 49 more beams, and then I can set up another warehouse, and then I can use that to automate my second one. So we'll do that. Yeah, and I know I could set up everything to. I want to make the warehouse first, basically, is what I'm trying to do here. Get the warehouse set up, and then go from there. Although I'm probably not going to be able to do this because I'm going to probably run out of rods again, I'm thinking. But we'll find out. Because I feel like I want to have all my iron running to that other warehouse. Because I'm going to have to get rid of the warehouse that's over there by the copper anyway. Because the one that I've got over by my copper that's coming from way down the hill, right now that's got like, it's got the rods, the plates, the copper plates, the cables all going into there. And eventually I'm going to need to decommission that one as well. Kat, have a wonderful night. And thank you very much for stopping by. Because again, I know it's late. I know it's late. So now we're going to run back this way. And we're going to set up a warehouse somewhere in here. I just got to figure out where and how. That's going to be the big question. And I think I can set it up like here-ish. So we're going to try this. Okay. How can I put this up? Maybe like here. Possibly. Maybe we can do that. Yep. All right, we're going to do that. Just drop one there. I almost knocked my ship out again. Oh,
A bonus live stream with _Fonzie Houses and Spaghetti deserves a super chat. Thanks Rusty _left hand : right hand.
oh, thank you so much for the $5, worship. I really appreciate that. I've made a mistake with my ship. I hope I can get it out of here. Please tell me I can get my ship out of here. I've made a mistake. Oh, mistakes were made, but the ship has been saved. Oh, wow. That was almost bad. It really was almost bad. But we saved it. Okay, so there. We got that. Now I can go ahead and I can start figuring out exactly how the heck I want to do all this. So is there anything left in here? No, this can get now dismantled. We don't need this. That was totally a maroon moment. I absolutely 100% own my maroonity. Is there anything in here? There's a whole bunch of stuff in here still. That's the thing. I got to get this thing emptied out at some point. Now is what I recommend. Yes, I do need to do that. I absolutely do. Oh, oh yeah, now I got all this extra space because now I got 40 of everything now. Because I can hold 40s. That's great. So now, so I still can't get rid of that. Because I'm still holding all of this. But I guess I could put some of this into my shelf here. So, oh, control. What does control do if I do that? Oh, control takes everything. That's right. Control takes everything. I remember that now. Thank you. I forgot that controller takes everything. That is empty, so I can get rid of that. Okay, so I'm going to take some of this and put it into my shelf here. So we're going to do control. Put all that in there and all that. That's so much easier. And we're going to get rid of this because it's not doing anything. Oh, no, that's the one that's running my refined cobalt. I can't, well, I still don't need it. I still don't need that. So we'll get rid of that. I'm eventually going to have to reconnect all the cobalt there. So we'll take care of that in a bit. Now I can get rid of this. Because that's now no longer needed. So we'll take care of that. Kimmy Smalls, how you doing? Happy Thursday night to you. / Friday morning / midday Friday, whatever the case may be. It is great to see you. Okay, so that's gone. Looking overhead, we've got the... I need to also get rid of this assembling machine because this is now in a bad spot. So let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of this conveyor. Okay, so that's now fixed up. So now, if we take a look, I can fix... So I'm going to disconnect this conveyor here. So this is all going to go away. I'm going to disconnect this conveyor here. That's all going to go away. So we've now disconnected that. I'm now going to set up a couple of splitters. So we're going to, so we've got, this is making the plates. So I'm going to set up a splitter. Got to do 2 splitters here. And we got all of the, stuff now to do this. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna set up a splitter here. So the plan is I'm gonna have one splitter that's gonna just turn this, take the plates and run them straight to the warehouse. And then the other one is going to go off to make the beams, and then we have another one for the rods, which are also then going to, part of them are going to go to make the beams, and then one spot's going to have the beams go straight in. So we're going to have a whole menagerie of things that are happening here. It'll all make sense in the end. It's just going to take a bit to put it all together here. So connect that to that first, I think. Will you connect to there? Come on, tell me you're going to connect to there. Tell me you're going to connect to there, please. Will you? Okay, you're connected. Okay, cool. So those are all going into there. So now we're going to send one of these straight to here. And can I do this like this? I'm going to try and do this like this and then connect that like that so it's not quite so janky. Yeah, perfect. That works. So now I got those plates going there. Now I got to do the same thing here with the rods. So I'm going to set up another splitter over here. So I'll actually do this one right in front of it. Okay. So that's going to be my rods. Set that there. Okay. And then we can connect that. Okay. Got it. So that's done. Oh, well, thank you so much for that, Kimmy. My pleasure, as always. Bad Wolf. Oh man, Bad Wolf loves Center Station. She'll tell you otherwise, but she absolutely loves it. She really absolutely loves it. It's her favorite game. She talks about it all the time. She can't get enough of it. Don't let her tell you otherwise, because she's lying. She loves that game with everything she's got, and has since the very first day she played it. She says, I love this game. I cannot get enough of this game. It is the best game ever. I love it. I love it. I love it. She may not have said it quite like that, but I'm sure she meant it like that. All right, so now we're going to go like this, connect this. And I'm going to try it. Oh, I can't do this in a straight line, but now I can do the. Oh, no, I can't. Now I can do this in a straight line. So we're going to connect this. And I'm going to have this one go all the way over to the end here. I think I can make that happen and not be too terribly janky. Like that. There. Okay, so now the rods are going in. I hear what I want to hear. Oh, she loves it so much she finished it. Yeah, see? I told you she loves the game. I told you. She'll say otherwise, but she absolutely loves it. Okay, so now oxygen's fine, so I don't have to worry about that. So now we're going to go here. Assembler is next, so we're going to set up an assembler. And this is going to make our gears, so we're going to plop that here. I think this will work. I think I can make this work. So much spaghetti. So now, whoop, that's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. That's also not what I meant to do. I meant to, no, oh shoot, it took my conveyors out of my 6 slot. Oh man, I hate it when it does that. So 6, you're back there. Okay, so those are there. And then now we've got rods that are going to go out of this direction and go this way. And then we'll keep this kind of running this direction. So come on, reconnect. And just go right through there. Okay, just like that. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It all works. It all works. Yeah. So those things are clipping through each other. It's fine. Don't question it. Don't question the madness. Whatever you do, don't start questioning it now. And then that will run right into there. Just like that. And that is once again going to make beams. We now have the beams. Those are connected, or will be soon. That'll start running, and everything will be good. Whew. That's a lot. Yep, there we go. So the rods are rolling in, the plates are rolling in, everything's great. It's going to take the beams, it's going to put them in there. That is wonderful. So the only thing I now need, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. The only thing I need to make some more food. One of the many things I need food. It's always fine. It is always fine. Don't ever let anyone tell you. Does metal spaghetti taste rustic? it's, it's a refined taste. It takes a little bit to get used to. Just a little bit. So the only thing I need now is I need the gears. So I need to get the gears going. And the gears take rods. Okay, so that's perfect. So now I've got my other connection for. I ought to take the rods. I ought to set up another iron connection just for that. And do I have some iron over here? I feel like I got some iron this direction. I think. Let's take a look. Do I have iron this direction? Where am I running? I'm running the wrong way. So my other option would be to take the rods. This will be fine. This will work out okay. This won't be a problem. So I'll take the rods out from here as well. So the rods are gonna go 3 different directions. This is where I'm gonna need to probably set up a bunch of advanced conveyors for this, I think. That's gonna have to be the next thing for this. I'm gonna have to speed up all these conveyors, and I'm gonna have to speed up the miner, most likely. But I'm afraid the miner's not gonna be fast enough. No, we'll figure it out. This stuff will just all it'll all be fine. The only gamer I've seen play this game so fully. I'm the only one crazy enough to do it. So many rods. All of them. Okay. So now we're going to run this way. With this. Like this. Just like that. Now we're going to set up a part producer right here. That was the game plan for all this. Actually, I should probably get rid of a little bit of this. No, it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. I've already got it set up. Part producer. Right about here. Okay. And actually, no, I am going to... Can I dismantle part of this? I really wish you could get rid of part of a conveyor instead of the whole thing. But I don't think you can. It's the only... Oh, you can. Cool. So I can do that. So I'm going to actually dismantle this again. Because I want this a little bit further back. This is what I was trying to do. So set this right about here. Okay, that'll work. Now I can reconnect this. So you connect, there, and into there. Go. Okay, cool. Now we'll take that and connect that to there. That's what we wanted. That's what we were looking for. And then this is going to make gears. So now we got it. So that will start making gears once it gets them. Yeah, so everything's getting a little bit of stuff. It's all going to take some time. It looks like a mess, but it all somehow works. it's somehow doing things. It's not doing them very quickly, and I would really need to... I guess the other thing I could do is I could get another miner set up to do this, but there's like no space to even do any of that anymore because I've really built all this in. So is there anything I could even do to speed any of this up? I don't even know. I'm guessing at some point you can get like advanced forges. How good are the fancy houses? They are quite fancy. They are quite fancy. Not gonna lie. They are quite good. So those are advanced miners. That's just gonna help to do that faster. Manufacturing is hard. It really is. I'm telling you. They never tell you how hard these games are going to be. They really don't. So we still need... Okay, so the forge is just the forge. I can't do anything to make the forge any better than it is. I really can't. So the only way that I could possibly make this any better is if I had 2 miners and 2 forges, and then I would have to like reconfigure all of this. And that would just be a mess. That would be an absolute mess if I tried to do that. So I don't think I can do it. Yeah, I can get upgraded conveyors. The only trouble, worship, is that right now the log jam is the forge. The forge can't make anything any faster than it is. So it's keeping up here, and so it's taking everything and it's turning it into ingots. So I can't do anything with that. So only it says you can only put one miner per node. Someone told me you could put more than one miner per node. They must have been lying to me. Because yeah, someone had mentioned that. So if that's the case, then yeah, it's irrelevant because the forge is the linchpin here. That's the area where I'm having the trouble. Is that the forge can't make the ingots any faster than it is, and so it's taking all this stuff and it's spreading out all the different directions. So the only way that I can really do anything is to kind of reduplicate everything I've got here on another iron node. That's about the best I've got with this. Only the basic miners. Okay. Yeah, two forges. Had I been thinking about it, I would have set up a second forge. I don't even know if I can do anything to fix that now. No, I really can't. This is all, it's so snug at this point. I would have to completely redo all of this in order in order to make that work, and that would be a nightmare. So I might have to set up a completely separate operation just for the beams. That might be the thing I've got to do. Because right now I'm not making beams anywhere near fast enough. And I'm not really even making gears anywhere near fast enough. So I might have to, yeah, I might have to do that. Because this is just too much. So I might just have this for plates and rods, and then I might have another one for gears and beams. So maybe that's what I'm going to have to do. And then I can set up a couple of forges. So I think that's going to be our goal here. So let's shoot for that. Because yeah, the plates and rods are not happening anywhere near quickly enough. And that will not work long term. That shall not stand. So we're going to need to make, in order to make another warehouse, I'm going to need to make more beams. So let's do that. Going to make about, we'll make about 30 because I need 60 for another warehouse. And I think we've got a couple of iron nodes off to the east, so we can kind of set up all this again on one of those iron nodes and just have that one do, I might just have that one do beams and take off the entire beam connection here. That might be the way I go about it. And I'll have to make another 10. Because then I'll have the others in store. I'll have the others in the warehouse. Yeah, so that's going to be our plan here. So let's see. The iron nodes are just, they're just over here. I will take the ship anyway, just because I'm lazy. So let's hop in the ship. Do that. No, on this planet it does not, Kimmy. That's a different planet. That is that's the ocean world. So in this one, nothing gets destroyed. The way that I have everything is just as it is, because this is not. There are different worlds. So yeah, in ocean world, everything that I'm doing would get absolutely obliterated, but here it does not. So we're good here. Okay, so now we're going to set up another fancy warehouse right about here. And where am I going to put it? Maybe I'll put it here, perhaps. So fancy warehouse number 3. Gonna set it right about here. Okay, and I'm gonna try to knock. Okay, I gotta move my ship first. My ship is in a bad spot, so I gotta get my ship out of there. Can I set my ship on top of a warehouse? I think I can. Cool. All right, so that's safe. All right, and I can magically hop in there later when I need to. So that's even better. Okay, so here we go. Gonna do that in relaxed mode. You only lose your wind turbines and basic solar panels. Oh, okay. Even better. So we're gonna set up, yeah, so I'm gonna set up the warehouse like here-ish. I'm gonna see if I can do this. So gonna set it up like right about here, I think. Yes, that works. Opens up a giant, just like that. That's perfect. And then we're gonna work off of this iron node here. So we're gonna set that up like that. Actually, if I wanted to do, now the question becomes, if I wanted to do one of the fancier miners, oh, it's going to take a bunch of things. Oh, shoot. I don't even know if it would be easy enough. Fast auto mining machine with support for conveyors can also mine hard gems such as diamond and ruby. 6 composite beams, 6 hydraulic pistons, 4 gear assemblies, 1 osmium drill. If I was going to do that, what would that even take to make all that? Because it might be nice to mine that iron faster to make those beams faster, is what I'm thinking. Maybe, possibly, kind of, maybe, sort of, maybe. I don't know. That might be worth it. So let's see. Composite beams. Oh, osmium alloy. Nope. That ain't going to happen. So, nope. Gonna not do that. Glad you don't have to take any any fish in this game. You and me both. All right, so yeah, we're not going to be able to make that because I'm not going to worry about getting into osmium alloy. I can do that later. So at some point later, I can replace all my regular miners with advanced miners, but I'm not going to do that right now. So we're just going to stick with these miners. I always stand right in the wrong spot. There. So now, miner facing out this direction. And then we're going to, let's see, splitter from here. So splitter. Right about there, facing that way. Conveyor from there into the splitter. Okay. 2 forges. Not going to make the same mistake we did before. So forge number 1, forge number 2. So forge number 1 off of here. Forge number 2 off of here. Just like that. Yeah, I think I can make my jetpack worship. The question only becomes, what does it take to make it? But I know that I have the ability to make it. But it just becomes, what do I need to make it? And that's the thing I don't know. All right, so these are now both making iron ingots. So I don't even need to tell it to make it. It's making it. So we got 2 forges going. So now I definitely do need to do that. No doubt about it. So now I think I can just go straight with these. I think I'm just going to do 2 part producers. So I'm just going to kind of keep going straight. So I'm going to have 1 come off of here. 1 come off of here. Okay. And then connect these again, hopefully. Yep. Okay. This is going to make plates. Oh, shoot. I always do that. That is going to make rods. Got it. Then we're going to set up an assembling machine, which is going to face this direction. As such, like that. Not enough computers. Doggone it. I need a computer. Okay, fine. If you insist, I'll make a computer. And while I'm at it, I'll look and see what we need to make a jetpack, because I know that we can make one. I just don't know what they take. So we got to take a look at that. So what does it take to make a jetpack? What do I need? Jetpacks are, where are they? 2 ship engines, 1 AI chip. Ship engines are 2 fast rotors, ceramic components, steel alloy, circuit boards, osmium ingots, ruby ore. No, I don't know where the ruby ore is yet. No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. No spoilers as to where the ruby ore is. I've got to find it. No spoilers. I have not found it yet. No spoilers. Did I mention no spoilers? So, yeah, I've got to figure out where that is. Lights! But once I do, then I can make it. Yeah. I'm that's going to be my next episode. My next regular episode is going to be the search for ruby ore. Again, no spoilers. And finding out exactly where that is. So we'll get there pretty soon with it. All right. So back that way. And lights again. And I find it funny that I still run so slow. It's just like, just a little bit faster, please. All right. Assembling machine. Part G. Set that right there. Not enough rotors. Talk on it. Here I go again. The same stupid mistakes I made before, where I didn't put the thing in my HUD. You would have thought that I would have learned from this last time, and I did not. Warship, why didn't you remind me to put it in my HUD? Run! Okay, fine. Just rotors. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're close to the base. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's all good. Nothing to worry about. Rotors, rotors. There. It's fine. Do I have 2? Did I make 2? I don't know if I made 2. Yeah. Oh, now I made 3. That's fine. So I got an extra one. Got 1 for good luck. Hey, remember my HUD? Yeah, here we go. See? Right there. It's in my HUD. It should have been there the whole time. And it was not. Because I'm an idiot. Okay. But now it's there. Now that I've got everything built, now I've got it up in my HUD. Because I am a grade A maroon. Always have been. Always will be. Seems like monsters should come out at night, or aliens, and they teach you new things. That'd be great. If they would teach me how to use my HUD, that would be wonderful. We are here from another planet. Do you know that you have this thing called a HUD that you can use? Let us tell you all about it and how exactly you make the thing operate. I would love for an alien to teach me that. That'd really be good. All right, here we go. That's good. Set you up. You are going to make... Oh, man, I need more power at some point. So we're going to have to set up more solar panels. So we'll do that. You're going to make beams. And then we're going to run the beams right into there. So I think that's good. So now that I've got that going. So, worship, have a wonderful rest of your night. Or day, because it's day for you. That's right, you're way in the future. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll see you again soon. All right, so now that I've got all that done, now I can go back over here. I put my ship up on the warehouse there. I think I can still get into it from here. I'm almost positive you can. Yep, I can. So now that I've done that, now I can just go over here and I can start dismantling all the connections I've got that are related to the part producer or to the assembling machine over here. So I can take all this off because now I don't need this anymore. So that's going to come off. That's going to come out. That's going to come off. That's going to come off. And that's going to come off. And that's going to come off. And that's going to come off. Okay, so now we don't need that. And I don't even know what that's connected to. But whatever it is, we don't need it anymore. So that's gone. Okay. So now that should get my rods going more quickly because now they're only being split 2 directions instead of 3. So one is going straight in. The other one is going into a part producer to make the gears. So that should happen faster now. Yeah, that'll be better. The beams I can take out of there because we're not having the beams happen anymore. So that's better. And that will slowly make plates and all that. That'll get better then, I think. And this is the one I had for my cobalt to turn it into refined cobalt. So I will have to do that at some point too. Now I do need a couple more solar panels because I do think that a bunch of my stuff is underpowered. It is. So we got to set up some more solar panels. And I think I can do that because I think I have everything I need to do it. No, I don't because I don't have refined cobalt going to a warehouse. So I can't do that. Because the refined cobalt is currently just sitting there. So I got to take that out in order to do this. I do have a battery. I'm going to probably have to build another battery to store extra power, I think. Because right now I've just got the one, and I got to get another one. So now I think I got everything I need. Yeah. So I can do some more large solar panels. Let's do a couple more of these. Put a couple more of these up. Maybe one more. Okay, that works. So we got that. Now, ... we can look into other batteries. How much are batteries? They take battery cells. So I'd have to build some battery cells, and I somehow got a rock. I wasn't even trying to do it. Was not at all trying to do that. Somehow got a rock. So battery cells are... Oh, cobalt and sulfur. That's easy. So let's do 20 of those. And then I can make 2 more batteries. And that will hopefully get me more power storage overnight, which I really need. Because right now I'm running back into a power issue at this point. So we got to fix that up. And then at some point, I will probably also take the warehouse that is currently holding all of my copper and yeah, it's holding all my copper and all my copper plates and all my cables. I will probably dismantle that and have all that run to the new warehouse that I just built. So I think that's going to be next target there, is to do that. So we'll shoot for that also here. So now, gonna go here. Gonna catch up later. Wheelie Life, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Again, thank you so much for stopping by because I know it's late. But thank you very much for being here, and we'll see you again soon. Okay, so 2 more batteries. I'm gonna set a couple more of these up. That's gonna help us get more power. So there and there. That'll work. So those are all storing extra power. That's good. So we're going to have 300 megawatt hours of power that can be used overnight. That still may not be enough, but it's going to at least get us closer. That's a start. So if we take a look at these things, how are they doing now? Oh, no, that's a warehouse. That doesn't use power. Okay, everything's at 100%. That's good. That was the thing I was shooting for. So now let us go here. Oh, shoot, I got the rubber belts going in here too. Doggone it, I got all this stuff going in here. And it's all full. Oh, gosh. Maybe I just leave that standing for now. It's going to probably be the best thing to do. I can leave it standing for now and reroute some of the connections. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, we're going to do this. So let's remove this conveyor and remove that conveyor. And I don't think I've got anything in this container anymore. Oh, I do have stuff in that container. So we're going to have this, let's see. Where am I? I'm here. So, is there anything running to there? So let me break this connection for the moment. And now I'm going to take this and run it all the way to here into, oh shoot, can it reach it? Please tell me it can reach it. Please tell me I can reach that. I cannot shoot. I'm just a little too far away. Okay. Got to run closer. It's the only thing I hate about the drones is their limited range. But yeah, the plan is to connect this to here in some way that makes sense. Just like that. And then that will empty out. Once that empties out, I can get rid of that container because I don't need the container anymore. So I'm trying to get this container so it's empty, dismantle the container, and then have that connection straight to the warehouse. That's what I'm shooting for there. So that's why I did what I did there. In case people were wondering about, like, Rusty, why did you do that? That's why I did that. This container has all kinds of stuff in it still. So I've got to get it emptied out. So control and control empties all that out. I can now take this, I can put it over here. So I can take those, I can put them into slot 4, I think. Nope, that's all going to go there. I can take all that, I can put it into slot 3. So that'll all go there. Okay, that works. And now I think I can do the same thing here. So this is empty now, right? That's empty. Okay, so I can get rid of this. So we don't need that anymore. And now I can break these connections. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take these things and we're going to connect them all the way out this direction. And connect them to the new warehouse. That is the plan. And I'll have that cross over there because I can. And now I got to move a little bit further away. Yeah, that's janky. I don't even care. I'm not even worried about it. Doesn't matter if it looks like horrible spaghetti. It's fine. The game lets me do it. I'm going to let the game let me do it. And that'll be okay. So run that into slot 4. Trying to keep it close. There, that's good. It's very screwy, but it's all right. And then we're going to do the same thing here with the plates. Try and run these. It really wish that you could like build these a little more straight. So we're going to go like this. And now I'm going to hold down Alt and go straight with it. See how long it's going to let me go straight. So I can go straight to there. And then we're going to turn it kind of like this. And I'm trying to get it so it's not like going off in all these weird directions. Is really all it is. Okay. And then connect that again and have that go into number 3. I think that works. Yep. That's good. So the cables are going into number 4. The plates are going into number 3. So that's the other thing I want to check. So cables into number 4, plates into number 3. That's all working. That's all good. This thing is, oh, I can empty it out now, so I can do that. And I can plop that into there like that. There that goes. That's happening. That can go into there. That's good. Okay. That's all nice. We can now get rid of this. I got to have some food because I'm feeling peckish again. So there we go. Food. We can get rid of this container now because this container is empty. Yep. So that can go away. Oh, shit. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to hit X to get rid of it. There. So that's gone. Now I can take this and directly connect it. Just like that. I think I probably got to get out of my drone to do this. So you connect there to you. Come on. Connect. Connect, please. Come on. There. Got it. So that's all connected. So now the rubber belts will go straight into the warehouse. That's all going straight in. That's all happening. It looks a little bit like spaghetti soup, but it's fine. And now I have nothing connected here anymore, but I don't think I can empty it out. Yeah, I can't really empty it out. So that's where it gets to be a bit of a thing. Because if I look over there at that warehouse, can I reach into that warehouse from here? No, I'm actually too far. I was hoping I could, but there are apparently limits to how far you can reach or how close you have to be to your warehouse. So now I can go there. Yeah. So the hope is that as I use plates and rods, they'll come from that warehouse first. I'm hoping. I don't know, but we'll leave that warehouse up and running for now until I can get rid of it. But for now, I think it's good. And now, if I take a look, we now have connections to over here. We've got connections. So we got the rubber belts. We've got beams. Shelby, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care of yourself. Thank you very much for stopping by. And we'll see you again soon. So yeah, over here I've got connections. There's my rubber belts. I've got connections here to beams. Again, they're going so slow, and there's not anything I can really do to make them go faster. I mean, I've even got everything running through 2 forges, but they can't go any faster than that. So, yeah, I mean, now at this point, it's just the miner. So, hey, it's okay, Shelby. It's perfectly fine. Like I said, this was a late night one. This was so impromptu. It's all good. It's perfectly fine. No need to worry about it. It's perfectly good. Yeah, this thing is working as fast as it can. Well, actually, I mean, oh yeah, it's the forges again that are working as fast as they can. So yeah, it's just the bottleneck is still here. Yeah, I can't make that any faster than what it is. It seems like so. The only thing I could possibly do would be to set up a connection to another connection to the assembling machine, and yeah, because it's not getting the plates fast enough. So I hope that doesn't run. Okay, so it will not run into a case because the worst case scenario would be that all 3 of these fill up with rods, but that doesn't seem like it'll happen. It seems like there will always be one plate that plops in there before a rod fills it. It seems like that'll be good. I just wish it was working faster, but it's not. And it is what it is. we've done everything right now that we can with that. And that's fine. So now that I've done that, the big question becomes, and I've got to eventually connect this. This is my connection for refined cobalt, and I eventually got to take the refined cobalt and connect it to the warehouse. I could do that now. Chad Varnell, how you doing, man? Happy. You might still be Thursday. It might be Friday for you. It's hard to tell. It is great to see you. Where am I standing? I'm standing here. So The other thing I can do now is I can take the refined cobalt and I can actually have this run to a warehouse now because I've never had a warehouse to run this, but I can do this now. Can I get that far? Oh, can I make that happen? Nope, I got to get a little bit closer. So let's run a little bit further out this way. And now I can do this. So let's go to there. And then there. All right, so now oh, nope, that's not connected. Try that again. Now it's connected. Okay, so that is now full. So it is still Thursday for you. Yeah, that's right. You're with me here in the wonderful CST. All right, so this warehouse is now full. This is going to have beams. Oh, and I'm on a conveyor. Let's hop off the conveyor. It's going to have beams. It's going to have plates. It's going to have cables. It's going to have rubber belts. It's going to have refined cobalt. We got all that. Oh, Marcy Farr, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Happy Thursday night. It is great to see you. So now the other thing I got to do is I've now got to reestablish my connection to the cobalt. Oh, shoot, I'm almost out of oxygen. Oops, that's a problem. Let's take care of that. Not paying any attention. Just getting home from a horse show at the Agricultural Winter Fair, so couldn't join the surprise. No, that's okay. Like I said, I mean, it's perfectly good. It was a completely impromptu thing. So, I mean, the fact that you're able to make it at all is awesome. For sure. So I got to go back up the hill and I got to remake my connection to the cobalt. So let's do that. And I got to figure out exactly where the cobalt was. Oh, yeah, that's right. I goofed it up because I put it here. And so I've got the cobalt going directly into the warehouse, which I may or may not need. But I've also got to set up a splitter for it to turn some of it into refined cobalt. Right? Yeah, I've got to split some of it to go down that way. That's where we got issues. So I've got to break this connection here. Okay, and it only broke that much. That's good. That's all I wanted it to do. So we're going to have a splitter here. The power of splitters. So we're going to set that here. It's getting a little cooler here. Next week we're supposed to have a couple days where it's only going to be in the 40s. But aside from that, it's not too bad. I mean, we're in the 50s and 60s right now, which for November is normal. So that's not too bad. I mean, it could be a lot worse. That's for sure. Okay, so now that I'm gonna split this one off and reconnect it there. Okay, so that's reconnected. And now I'm going to take another one here and connect it all the way down. So this one's going to go all the way down. So this is going to go like this. And then make its way this way. Down the hill. To there. All right, and then let's run down a bit. Let's hop into our ship. Days have been in the mid-teens. Ooh, ugh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. Let's just park there. Oh. 30 below North Texas. That's 70 degrees. Start at 100. Yeah, there you go. Ah, ain't that the truth? Okay, where's that conveyor? There it is. That's the one I want. So I'm going to just run this one by hand. So here we go. Okay, so down we go. I'll just run this one myself. I won't worry about the drone for this one. 29 degrees. You can have that. It'll be that bad here eventually, but I'll hold off as long as I can for that to not get that way here. All right, so now we're good. So now we're gonna have some cobalt running this way. We've got cobalt running into there. So if I take a look at this warehouse now, if we take a look, this warehouse has osmium, silica, sulfur, and what's running into where there? That's the other question. So sulfur's running into space 3, and cement's running into space 5. So I've got to take the cement out of there and start moving that over like that. There we go. That'll work. So that'll keep refilling with sulfur. I've got all kinds of cement in there. So that works. More cement than I know what to do with. That's all good. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, it's getting closer here. I mean, we've had some nights where it got down under freezing. But the longer it can stay where it's not like that, the better off I am. That's all I'm asking for. Is for it to stay that way just a little bit longer. And I'll be happy. Okay. So, taking a look at other stuff that we could do. Other stuff that we could do. So I've got, if I wanted to build one of the big warehouses, so one of the big goals I had was I wanted to see if I wanted to build a big warehouse, can I do it? And I can now. Yeah, I have the iron beams. We're making enough iron beams. It's happening slowly, but we have glass banes, we have basalt concrete, we have circuit boards. So that's all happening. So I can do that. If I wanted to make reinforced compartments, I don't have a connection to insulation layers, so I could start doing that. So I could set up a connection to that up at my gold mine that I've got, and I've got the stuff, I believe, to make the computers. So I'm not manufacturing computers because that'd be a pain in the butt. But the big issue that I had with the computers was that I needed the circuit boards. And so if I look now at computers, I've got cables, I've got circuit boards. So I can make computers rapid fire. Because I have circuit boards and I have cables both connected to a warehouse. So that's good. So I think the other thing I'm going to connect then is I'm going to go up to my gold mining operation and I'm going to make a connection for insulated, for the insulation, the insulated panels or whatever they're called. Because I do not have that. And that would be a good thing to have. So here's our gold mining operation right over here. Drop that right there. Okay. And janky parking job. It's fine. It's perfectly good. Nothing to worry about there. It's all good. So now, let's see. I've got ingots. So I've got to break that connection. So we're going to, let's see. Let's drone this. All hail drone. Let's break this connection. Let's see. Can I break it here? Hopefully. Just break a portion of it. I can't. Cool. That's good. So once again, another splitter. So many splitters. Set that up right about there. Rehook that. Rehook that. And then we're going to set up a run off of here. And we're going to do a part producer now, which is going to be right here. Actually, I'll put it up here. That'll work. And then conveyors to it. And then this is going to make insulation layers. And then I can run those into the warehouse. Just like that. There, perfect. That's good. So now I've got connection to insulation layers, which is good. So then the question becomes, is there anything else? So if I take a look here, what else can this thing make? And what else do I need? So I've got glass panes. I've got insulation layers. I've got rubber belts. I've got gears. I've got cables. Because I've got gears happening at that one warehouse I built. So the only thing I don't have is saw blades, which means that I would need to get osmium alloy going. So that's the only thing I don't have is osmium alloy. And the trouble with that is that osmium alloy, in order to do that, I'm going to need an alloy forge in order to do osmium alloy. And that's going to take osmium and gold, and it's going to take an alloy forge, which means I'm going to need to run water like crazy. Oh gosh, that's going to be a thing. Okay. That's like a next level project I've got right there. Trying to figure that out. Now the other question becomes, how much water can I purify, and what does it take to get a new purifier? That's going to be the thing. So let's drop this down. Let's see. Wild Chaos Gaming, how you doing? I can attach my splitters and mergers to my belt without deleting them. I felt like I tried that once before and it didn't work, which is why I've been doing it where I keep on deleting it, because I feel like I tried that once and it didn't work for me. Maybe I just did it wrong. It may be that I did it wrong. Would not surprise me at all if I did it wrong. But I felt like I tried it, and it's like, nope. Oh, here we go. Oh, shoot. Once again, composite beams, catalytic converters, antennas, and advanced filters. And the composite beams, if I look at that, oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. So composite beams, if I go here and take a look at this, that's the osmium alloy. Everything now hangs on the osmium alloy. Doggone it. Oh, so that is my current conundrum, is osmium alloy. And how easiest to make it. So how do we go about easily making osmium alloy? What is the easiest way to do it? Because I've got osmium there, I've got gold there. So the osmium is basically like it's like right in front of me. Is it up the hill? Is it right here? Is that where it is? Like right about here somewhere? Let's see. Where am I now? So let's take a look. Where am I now? Oh no, it's further ahead. So, oh, I'm hungry. Shoot, I always lose that. All right, so let's set this down. And let's see. Okay, peckish. There. Okay, that's better. So, all right, from where I am, oh, I'm flying the wrong darn direction. That's the problem. I got to fly north. So we got to fly that way. So, oh, it's over there. It's on the opposite side. So it's over here. Okay. I think it's over here. So let's take a look. No, I flew past it. I went right past it. Oh shoot! So it is right close to here. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, it's that one. Yeah, it's right there. Yep, that's it. Right there in front of me. That's the osmium. No, that's graphite. So is that the osmium? That's the osmium right over there. That's the one. So there's an osmium deposit. So then I would need to do gold and have the gold come all the way down the hill. And that'd be a long, 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 long conveyor. But that's probably what I'm going to need to do. That's probably where I am now at this point. So, yeah, that's probably what I'm looking at. So, let's see. I can get a water purifier going here, a basic one. I need an antenna. So I'd need to take care of that. And if I wanted to do an antenna and a few pumps, what would it take? So let's see, an antenna, a bunch of rotors. So 3 pumps I would need. So I'd need a total of 8 rotors and I'd need an antenna. That's where I am now. So let's go with that. So yeah, because I got to make this connection to osmium alloy. That's the thing that's holding me up right now. So we will get that going. And then I'm going to have to take that and also put it into a warehouse. So, and at this point, I don't know whether or not I need to keep on building TT warehouses. Maybe I'm going to be good with T1s from now because I feel like I've maxed out the usefulness of the T2s. Because the T2s were good for giving me more, increasing my inventory space, but I can't increase that any more than it is now. So maybe I just go with T1s at this point. Perhaps. That might be it. So I need rotors, so let's do rotors, and I need an antenna. I can do an antenna, and I need a few rotors. I've got how many? I need. Let's do another 10. It's fine. Not gonna worry about it. And I've got enough. I've got stuff to do solar panels because I've got all that connected to warehouses now. So I don't have to worry about having the stuff to make solar panels, the bigger solar panels. That's all connected to a warehouse. So I can do that. Okay, so my ship is there. So let's go back here in the general vicinity of that osmium deposit, which is right about here. And did I fly? No, it's no, that's the cobalt one. I got to go further. Yeah, right there. There it is. Okay, so now we're going to set up everything right about here. Okay, so let's hop out. All hail drone. Going to set up a purifier out there, kind of in the middle of that. That'll work. Start purifying all that. And I need a few pumps. So the osmium deposit is right by me, I think. Again, I think I'm standing basically right on top of it. I am. Okay, that's cool. So we're going to set up a few pumps right here. Because the advanced water pumps take composite beams, the same problem I got there. I don't have the alloy to make the beams. It always works like that. So we're going to do a few of the water pumps. So for whatever reason, it's not letting me do that. Let's try that again. That's why. All right, so we're going to set these up like this and try and do it where I can actually see the pipe connections. Okay, and one more. Okay. Do these have power? They don't have power, so I've got to set up a few solar panels here. So let's do that as well. So let's get some big solar panels going. So let's see. Large solar panel. Put one of you there. Put one of you there. And one of you there. That'll work. Maybe one more over here just for the fun of it. Just for giggles. Yeah. Good with that. There. All right, so now they've got power and they're getting water. So now the next thing I got to do is I got to figure out the easiest way to do the gold. So I've got to leave a marker here. So let me do this on the map. No, I don't need a marker. I can just follow that. So let us then fly to this gold here and see what the easiest way is going to be to make this, because this is going to be the jankiest of janky connections to gold that there is. These are conveyors that are being held up truly by science. Absolutely being held up by science. So let's see. We've got a gold deposit. Oh, it's right here. Okay, perfect. So let's hop out of here. And an advanced miner, I think I should have enough now for an advanced one. Yeah, I do. So I can do this. So we're going to take this, set that up like that. Now, again, for an alloy forge, they need to be ingots. Okay, so that was the thing I need to remember. Do they need to be ingots? And they need to be ingots. So I've got to then set up got to set up a forge. So let's set up a forge here. Swing that, turn it into ingots. Okay, so set that there. Connect that like that. Okay, so that's going to take that, turn it into ingots. And then we got to connect this. And we're going what way? I got to kind of look northeastish. So we're going to go just like that, I think. This is going to be the longest connection known to mankind. So we're just going to go to there. And now let's hop back in here, hop into our ship, get a little bit closer. Stop somewhere on the top of this, find a good parking spot right about there. That's fine. That's normal. Yeah, well, now let's see. Where did I leave that connection? I left it there. Or did I? Yeah, I did. So now, going to connect to there. And just right through there, just like that. Just perfect. It's absolutely perfect. That's exactly how you build conveyors. That's exactly how you do it. We know this. It's just like that. That's exactly how it works. It's science. Just like that. We're using the force. Okay. And now we're going to go down. Just like this. Of course we are. This is exactly how they do it in reality. That thing is being held up by who knows what. We're like phasing through the world there. It's okay. Pay no attention. And we're going to do Shane Robbins. How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Yeah, this one was unexpected. We kind of set one up impromptu here, last minute, just because we could. All right, so there's that. Just like that. So all the gold is going to eventually make its way down there along that giant, 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 giant conveyor. Just like that. And then we can take the osmium. So let's drop down a bit. How am I doing on oxygen? I'm fine. Going to set up another miner here, like this. And then, oh, I'm now out of range because I don't know where I'm standing, but I'm way away. So let's move forward. Get closer to the action. Okay. And now, another forge. Just like that. Connect these. Just like that. Okay. So that's good. Now I need to build the alloy forge, so let's take care of that. So we need, for the alloy forge, I'm sure I've got stuff that I need. Yeah, I need plated connectors and I need gold wiring. So let's take care of that. Still not got the full release of it, but keen to take a look. You enjoyed the heck out. You'll enjoy the full version then, I do believe. I really think you're gonna have fun with it. I'm really enjoying the heck out of it. I really, really like it. It's a lot of fun, and it's the fact that it's so forgiving compared to games like Planet Crafter and Satisfactory and Foundry. It's extremely forgiving, and I really appreciate that, especially given the fact that I am not at all efficient in stuff that I do. It really makes it nice for me that you can kind of build stuff and you have so much forgiveness in the way that you do it. That is really a good thing. All right, plated connectors. Oh, this is where I need the copper ingots. Okay, shoot. Oh gosh, so I've got to get copper ingots. Doggone it, I've got to have copper ingots connected somehow. I forgot about that. That's this silliness where it just uses ingots and not it doesn't use the plates or anything. So I'm gonna have to find a way to eventually get my hands on some ingots. Same thing with gold wiring where I just need basic rubber. Ah, yeah, I remember that now. It's all coming back to me now. And if I look here, I don't have any rubber available there. And I don't have any rubber available there because it's making it all into belts. The good news is that I do have plenty of copper in here, so I can do that. Yeah, I fully admit that the way I do things is not at all optimized, not whatsoever. And there are a million better ways to do it than the way I do it, but I enjoy the way I do it. So that's all I can say. Okay, so we've got the connectors now. And now I got to make a bunch of rubber. So now I got to go back to this and make a bunch of rubber. I really should set up another plant grower in here. I don't know why I only have one plant grower in here. But I only have one for reasons that even I don't understand. So what does it take to make another plant grower? I mean, it's got to be dirt simple. It's like one of the first things we ever made. So plant grower. 2 quartz. Which, of course, I don't have quartz. Oh, shoot. And I don't even know where there's even any quartz close. It's probably all up the hill. So, shoot. Is there an easy way to get my hands on quartz? I've got a feeling that by the time I got the quartz, I will not need to worry about it anymore. Where is that quartz connect? Oh, it's over here. Okay, is there any that's in here by any chance? There is. There's a little bit. Okay, I can grab that. That'll work. Hey, I always try to keep it chill as much as I can. As much as I can. I definitely appreciate that. It is good to know that it's relatable. Plant grower. I'm gonna set one more of those up there. Just that way I've got more organics on hand whenever we need them. Like now. Because it'd be nice to have 60 organics just sitting here in the base whenever we need them. So this is good. Oh man, we have so many beams now. That's great. I've got 200 beams in stock now. That is wonderful. That is good to know. All right, 2 more rubber. Then I can make my gold wiring. Can take care of that. Okay. So at some point, I've got to connect a warehouse to rubber and just copper ingots. So that's going to be something I eventually have to do, and I've got to figure out exactly how the heck I'm going to do that. But we'll eventually figure that out. It should not be hard, but we'll eventually figure it out. Yeah, this game is great because it is very forgiving just in general, and the fact that it lets you do things at your own pace is also very, very nice. It really is. But yeah, I mean the fact that you can have scenarios like this where I've got conveyors on top of conveyors on top of conveyors is great. I mean, is it real? No. Am I worried about it? No. Is it great that is it great that they let me do it like that? Yeah, it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful because it definitely helps for sure. Okay, drop down, 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 down. Cool. Got it. TJ Noble, how you doing? Happy Friday to you. Another person from the future. I love all my future people. It is great to see you from Western Australia. I hope you're having a wonderful day. All right, so now the whole point of this was to set up an alloy forge. This is exactly what I was trying to do, was get an alloy forge going here. So now I have the stuff to make it, and we want the water connection on the back. Or we'll set up the water connection on this. We'll do it that way. This is the thing I hate about the alloy forges is the fact that the connections are just kind of weird on it. Um, I'll do it like that. That's fine. We'll do that. So now I need a pipe hub. So we'll set that up just like that. And then pipes going into there and there and there. And then that to there. Cool. Conveyors running to there. And the gold finally made it. The gold has arrived. The gold has made the long trip down the hill and is now here. And then this will now make my plated alloy, or my osmium alloy, which is exactly what I wanted it to do. So we'll go here and say, please make some osmium alloy for me. I would appreciate it. You are going to do that. This water will eventually get up to 100%, or it'll get a lot closer. Right now, it's just not there because the area is just not very purified. That's my big hurdle at this point. And now we can go ahead and I'm just going to, I'm going to set up a basic warehouse because I don't think I need a full-fledged warehouse for this. So I think I'm just going to set up a basic warehouse here. Because the only thing that the advanced warehouses were doing, the T2s, were they increased the stacks up by 10 up to a maximum of 50. And I'm already at my maximum of 50, so I might as well just build a basic one. Now, I don't need any more advanced ones. I don't think. So I'm just going to plop that right there. And then we're going to run this connection from there to there, just like that. And now we will have osmium alloy. And then we can start doing all of the other stuff that we need to do, which includes all of the, it's going to include all of the, what am I trying to say? Words are there. They're not coming out. It's going to let me do these composite beams. It's going to let me do, oh, I'm going to need to get phosphorus for catalytic converters. So that's going to be another thing I'm going to have to find. I can do gear assemblies. I can do osmium drills. So we're getting there. I'll have to start doing graphite rods for fast rotors. So it's starting to come along. We're starting to get there. So that's going to fill up with osmium alloy, and I'll have plenty other space to put other stuff there as need be. Because the only thing that these things take is power. That's it. As long as I got power going to those things, I'm good. That's all I need. So I'm good with that. So we've got that set up just like that. And then with that, I think I can start making some better water purifiers. So I think I can make a T2 purifier. I just don't remember what else I need to make one. But if I wanted to plop down a T2 purifier, I probably could. Let's see what else it takes for one of those. Actually, I can do Q for it. So a T2 purifier is what? Let's see. You were here somewhere. I saw you. Oh, the converters. Shoot, which means I need the phosphorus. Okay, so at some point I'm going to have to figure out where I can find phosphorus. Again, no spoilers in case you know. No spoilers. We'll figure it out. We'll find them. Or we'll find it. Because there's got to be, like, big sources of phosphorus. Cannot be detected by radar. So it's got to be around here somewhere. We'll find it. I've got to find that, and I got to find rubies. Those are going to be, like, my next two big things that I got to do to get this. This game is, I believe, about making the land habitable, Marcy Farr. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to basically fulfill these terraformation objectives. And so the current objective that we have right now is we need to build a research base in the coldest region of the planet. And in order to build a research base, we need to build a reinforced compartment and 5 data center units. And we got to build it here. Now, in this live stream, I've not been focusing on that at all because I've just been focusing on getting a bunch of parts available to me. That's really what I've been focusing on, is just making a bunch of parts and getting warehouses set up and trying to have more stuff at my fingertips. That's really been the big goal that I've been shooting for. But eventually, after we complete this terraformation stage, then there will be another one, and then there will be another one, and it goes until you've completed all the terraformation steps, whatever they may be. So right now, we're only on stage 4. And then when we finish this, then it'll take us to stage 5, and then and so on and so on. So we're slowly trying to make things more habitable, is really what it is. And it gives you a nice set of steps that you have to follow. And you just kind of keep gradually building things up a little bit more and a little bit more. And so with a lot of things that I need to do now, I need to start getting my hands on more phosphorus, which means I've got to find it. And I've also got to find some ruby ore somewhere, which I don't know where that is. No spoilers. And then start building stuff with that. And then that'll let me do some other things. And then when I unlock something, that'll let me do some other things where I'll have to find some other stuff. So it kind of builds upon itself. It's really kind of cool. It's kind of like it is a very, very much more forgiving version of Planet Crafter. It is Planet Crafter if Planet Crafter was not as harsh as Planet Crafter is. That's the way I look at it, because Planet Crafter is harsh. And compared to this game, yeah, I mean, compared to this game, Planet Crafter is very unforgiving. And this game is much more forgiving in that way. And compared to games like Satisfactory and Foundry, this game is much more forgiving. So those games have much more in the way of requirements, and this game does not. And that's one of the things that I love most about it, is that you can do things and you don't have to like put yourself through the ringer to try and do it. I mean, shoot, I just built a giant freaking built a giant freaking conveyor over here like this. I mean, we're going to go back over here, and the game let me build this giant stupid conveyor through a mountain just like that, And it had absolutely no problem with it. It's like, yeah, sure, you want to do that? Cool, yeah, go ahead. And it's being held up completely by science. I mean, there's absolutely nothing holding that thing up other than science, and the game lets you. It's like, yeah, cool, that's what you want to do. And I love that. It's great. It really is. And so you don't have to worry about all these crazy restrictions or anything like that. You can just do what you need to do. Everything that you mine from is like infinite. So you don't have to worry about your deposits running out or anything like that. It'll just go and go and go. And you just kind of keep building and doing more and more stuff. And it's a lot of fun. I really do enjoy it. For sure. So I'm going to hop back here. So in terms of things that I have as like next goals, because we are just about at the end here, because it's getting late even for me. Um, in terms of things that we got that are next goals, if I take a look here, next objectives, I need a warming unit in order to get to that cold part of the planet. In order to get a warming unit, I got to find some ruby ore. No spoilers. And then that's also going to give me an advanced assembler. It's going to give me an advanced miner. So, but the big thing that it's going to give me is the warming unit. That's the thing I really need. So I got to find the ruby ore somewhere. How many planets does the full release have so far? I think the answer is two. I think there are only two. I think there's the one that I'm on, and then I think there's the ocean world. And then I think they have three more that are lined up to be released. I think the answer is either two or three. I want to say it's two. Let's be conservative and say it's two. Maybe it's three, but I know for sure it's two. There may be a third, but I'll go with two. That's going to be my answer. Someone else may know better, but I think it's only two. Um, so yeah, I've got to get to the ruby ore in order to start doing things there. And then the other thing that I seem to need a lot of now to start building things like, because we have these purifiers available now that just became available to us. So we got this water purifier that's available to us now, and we got this water pump that's available to us now. And in order to make these things, we need composite beams, and we need catalytic converters, and we need fast rotors. So if I go over here and take a look, fast rotors take graphite rods. So I'm going to have to make a connection to get graphite rods. Um, I can do gear assemblies. The thing I also can't do right now is I can't do catalytic converters because I don't have a steady source of phosphorus. So that's what I need to find. And I also need to find ruby ore so I can put that in my material analyzer and then be able to make myself a warming unit so I can go down and complete terraformation stage 4 and not die. There's probably a way I can do it real fast and not die, but do it without cheesing it is really kind of what I'm thinking of. So that's kind of where I am at this point. And a lot of that's going to be in episode 10. And I'll probably do another hourly episode of that probably this weekend. I'll shoot for one there. But yeah, we've I did what I wanted to do, so I'm definitely happy about that. I got I got a warehouse there. I've basically decommissioned that warehouse for now. I may put it back in play and like have some ingots go there. But I got warehouses there. I've got one up there. I've got one fancy one there. Um, so yeah, there's a lot happening, and I've actually filled that up. So I don't have any rods going there. So now it's making all of the gears, which is great. That's good to know that that's full, and whatever was going on there is full. So that's nice, and everything there is full. So that's good. A lot of progress. So yeah, next goals for me. I've got to make another alloy. I've got to make another. I've got to make a carbon refiner so I can make some graphite rods, and or switch my one thing over from advanced filters to graphite rods. One or the other. I've got to do that, and I've also got to find phosphorus, and I've also got to find ruby ore, and that's what I have all to do next. Those are the next things on the to-do list at this point in time. And so we'll make that work. I also need to eat while I'm in the air because I'm getting peckish. Oh, This is cool. I'm so thankful that I had 28 of you that showed up tonight to watch this. I really appreciate that. I'm very thankful that you guys all showed up for that. We will have our normal live stream tomorrow or later today, as the case may be. Tomorrow, Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will be going back once again to the wonderful world of the aquatic store simulator. We will be returning to that one again, see what other trouble we can get ourselves into there, see if we can get ourselves an employee. That is going to be our goal for tomorrow. And then we will not have an episode tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time because this live stream was basically that. So this in case you didn't catch all of it, you can catch it tomorrow, and this will be in substitution of the 8 a.m. episode tomorrow. And then, like I said, tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, we'll be back. Aquatic Store Simulator live in person. My eternal gratitude, as always, to my lovely wrench crew of Worship Space and Lady Fluffy Dragon. I want to thank them so much, as always, for everything that they do. I am indebted to them for all of the things that they do to keep everything going on the straight and narrow here all the time. I really, really thank them for that. And for all of you for being here, for all your support, for all your love, for all your generosity, just for always being awesome, and for being here at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time watching me play Eden Crafters. I definitely appreciate it. And again, thank you, because again, the channel isn't anything without you. So my eternal gratitude to you as well for always being a part of it. That is going to be all for this one, and I thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, if you're catching this later, and if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you enjoy all the stuff that you see us doing here, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious spaghetti conveyor belt silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.